brand on it. Put the brand on it.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Robert Buck D. Gibson.
This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
I had the volume all the way down. I couldn't hear the region. Killer right there. Welcome back to the program. And by welcome back, I mean welcome to Super Bowl. What number are we on?
57.
57. So we're doing a little pre. It's more of a test, really, than an actual broadcast.
Yeah.
So we're getting the technology together. We're kind of getting the excitement together. The Radio Row's filling out. Boys, this is your second year here at Radio Row. We don't have to identify ourselves. Our friends of the show know who. What's your impression of year 2 versus year 1? The Phoenix versus LA. We got in yesterday, set everything up. People are starting to roll in. I would say everyone here on Radio Row is currently a step behind us.
Yes, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. I'm a veteran now, fella. I'm recognizing faces. I know the protocol.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, I'm ready for every Super Bowl here on out.
We put on such a great show last year and, did so much schmoozing on Media Row / Radio Row, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
People are immediately coming up to us. He's like, hey, you're those guys. You're damn right we're those guys.
It's an ever-evolving kind of world of because I just got an email. So the day here, it's Monday. We're going to go live today. So if you're catching this on the social media, you're going to get us live on 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal, at 4 p.m. We'll go 4 to 7 right here from Radio Row. Big thank you to Teller for being a title sponsor. We'll kind of have everything lined up. By that time, the YMCA, we got some cool stuff going on. And we'll do a little, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow, but we'll do a kind of a late night tour of Radio Row thing. We did it last year.
Yeah,
got a lot of really good reception. But anyways, just here, we're gonna have Mike Golick on the program.
Hey,
right.
There we go.
Senior or junior?
No,
Senior.
Okay.
Senior.
because there is no junior at the end of it. I was waiting to see what was going to be after Golick. It's got to be senior.
Senior. Yeah,
Okay.
so,
The big
Mike-
guy.
Exciting.
Yeah, so he will be on the program with us. We're gonna have him on Wednesday. So that'll be good. So we'll hit a lot of interviews. We got a bunch of them lined up. WWE just reached out to me, so we're gonna have a bunch of superstars. So we're super excited about that. And if you can see behind me, it's not the best camera angle of all time, but I mean, this place is.
There you go.
it's
Yeah,
starting to
let them
play out,
see.
boys.
Let them see.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing. So we're super excited about it. We got Joe Rogers here, my old co-host. Whenever I did radio in St. Louis all those years, fun catching up with him. So I had a lot of fun doing that this morning. Food is a lot better here than it was last year.
So far, so good.
Yeah, so that's been excellent. Listen to our first world problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
The free food
No,
there
no.
last year was just subpar.
I thought they would have souffles this year, but it's okay. It's only Monday.
They didn't have a egg white omelet option last year. That is garbage.
Didn't have enough egg. But now there's no real rhyme or reason exactly how this thing's going to happen. We will be live today. We'll be live on Friday. That will be very good. We're going live from Pub Rocks Live. Is that correct? Did I get
Pub
that?
Rock
Pub Rock.
Live.
Yeah, so we're going to be at Pub Rock Live. That's 8005 East Roosevelt Street at Scottsdale. So come hang out with your boys there if you are in town. I know a lot of people are in town, which is kind of a cool thing about it. So hopefully
Tens of thousands of people are in town.
we came down for the NFL experience yesterday.
That place was packed. Everybody was there. Everybody.
I'm not one who tries to say negative things per se about anyone.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Phoenix wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, that's what I kind of felt that too. I kind of felt the same way.
It was the convention center wasn't quite ready. They didn't really have the people organized in the right way. I thought the media credential pick up fine from the NFL official, but
There's a lot of lines. A lot of lines and people waiting and standing.
The
Yeah.
security and the ushers were
Too much.
overwhelmed.
It was
Yeah.
too much.
The
Yeah.
media people were fantastic.
So we took the blunt of their energy, which was terrible.
I mean, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm used
Yeah.
to being, the whipping boy anyways. So bring it. Get all of the stuff off of your chest, direct it at me, and then be nice to everyone else.
I feel like all these ancillary businesses too, though. And Rob, you can speak to this a little bit. I feel like there's going to be a struggle to surround it. Like we went, where did we go last night? Mama White's?
No,
we
Mrs. White's.
Mrs. White's.
Mrs. White's.
Which is like a soul food
Right.
kind of
Right.
out here in town. And like, they weren't ready for it.
No.
No. Like,
It was the age old, here's the menu,
yeah.
but this is what we have
Yeah,
left.
we got what we're going to give you.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, okay.
I'm like cashing this out at the end, and I'm talking to old boy, and he's like, it's been that day. And I'm like,
Oh, this ain't even the
No,
day.
like,
This is not the day.
it's coming. That
Yeah.
day is coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was, no tea for your boys. It was cool.
I know. I drink lemonade. I was like, wow. Not even an option. Well, you had a chicken sandwich without the sandwich.
There's no bread.
Yeah.
There's no bread. There's no pickles.
Pickle.
There's no mayo.
Nothing.
She legit dropped off your plate and said, "Here's
There's
your
just-
chicken sandwich."
There's 2 pieces of chicken.
There's 2 pieces of chicken.
I
That's
feel
not
like,
how this works.
I feel like Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Please, man.
Is there more, sir?
Hey, I was flying
Is
high
there
on that
more?
Kool-Aid though.
Oh, yeah.
That's like thicker hummingbird food. It's fantastic.
I got to ask you, fellas, because like I said, I feel like a veteran now.
Yeah.
I'm looking around Radio Row, and could you tell that it was my first time last year in Los Angeles?
Both of you two.
Yeah,
Me
you
and
could
Joe
tell.
were talking about
You
it.
could tell,
Yeah.
huh? I could tell today who's the first time.
Who's the rookies this
Yeah,
year?
and it's not just because I don't recognize her face from last year. It's just the way the movement.
The body language,
Yeah.
the use of their own space.
Right,
Yeah, you can
yep.
see immediately.
Yep.
Well, there's people walking through. So, and I'll try to paint a picture for the listener here. So, what I'm looking at is 7 doors over here, like,
Right.
and this big ass convention center. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
It's wide open.
yeah, it's wide open. So, anyways, and people are walking in like their cell phone up. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, here's my cell phone up.
Yeah.
Also, I may have just been lost for a moment from the live stream, so I apologize if I was. But yeah, there's a fun thing about it. You boys had that last year because me and Joe Roderick, who I just did 30 minutes with over on Plays Online, we were talking about just kind of laughing with you guys last year.
Mhm.
Because Joe was over there laughing at some people. I'm like, I'm not old man slow. I'm not cynical yet.
Yeah.
You know, we're next to what's that, University of Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Over there.
Yeah.
And like, I'm ready to just like snag one of those kids. But hey, we're gonna do it. We're like, we pick one, but we don't pick any other ones. And like,
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm talking about?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like, why do they
Like,
want you?
like,
What?
what- and they're gonna be like, well, what
Yeah.
about some? And
Like-
it's not gonna be one of the dudes because these dudes are suited.
Yeah, they booted up. They
Yeah,
booted up.
But not them. We're gonna get like a
Nah.
polo one.
Yeah.
We got to pick the run of the litter and
Yeah.
make him go
Mhm.
over.
Yeah.
The kid that doesn't get any shine
Yeah.
back in Syracuse.
The good thing about it is because we could see them right here, so we could definitely pick that person
Right.
out real quick.
I already know which one.
Who is their Sami Zayn? That's who we need to.
Ah,
pull
that's
out
a
of
good
I
one.
don't understand that.
That's a good one. Hey, you got it. How many times are you gonna use that?
Yeah,
You went to the Royal Rumble. I'm not letting you get away with this anymore.
That's the best sports moment of the year.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this who, what, when, and where. I saw you throw your one in the air. You're with us now. You're with us. We got picture proof.
One of
You-
us.
Being
One
No,
of
I don't want to hear it.
holding a
I
finger in
don't
the
want
air.
to hear it.
Has
I don't.
nothing to do with
I-
knowing what's going on.
I don't want to hear the mispronounced names anymore. What's the storyline? You know it all now.
of it.
You know it. I don't want to hear it.
I do know what Sami Zayn looks like.
You have to. He's running the wrestling world right now.
1100 AM ESPN Las Vegas is here. That's our friend Vinny Bonsignor over at Raider Nation Radio.
What is
it, VB here?
Okay,
VB.
I have a problem with them already.
Uh-oh.
I got it too. You want to say it? Or you want me to say
I'm gonna say it.
You
They're
say
they're
it.
blocking my
What
Pat
are they
McAfee
doing?
world. What's going
Oh,
on?
they
You
got
can see it right behind
they
my
got
back.
step,
Oh.
They're doing?
step and repeats.
See what they're doing right
Come
there?
on, man.
Yeah, unacceptable.
That's the party corner over there.
And we are adjacent.
Yes.
And we talked about this a lot last year. There's an interview with that Pat McAfee show. They do a good job. We should reach out. I'm gonna send an email as soon as I get off.
Oh yeah.
But we had like the JV level of energy compared to their varsity, and no
Yeah.
one else was even on like.
No, it was
freshman
Pat McAfee, couples maybe a step or two down
team. Yeah,
us, and then
no
just
one.
flatline.
I mean, we're gonna recreate.
You have to.
Look, nothing wrong with the silver medal. You went to the Olympics, you medaled. Just because you didn't get gold, that's okay.
I agree.
You're
Very
swimming
true.
against Michael Phelps.
Very true.
It's
Very
okay
true.
to be the other guy.
As long as you're in the picture frame. Like if you run second to Usain Bolt, you want to be in the frame.
Mhm.
You don't want to be like, who was the second place
His name
guy?
is Bailey. He's second every time.
Every time.
And Fred's so tall, it looks like he won the gold medal, like whichever platform he's on.
It's going to be equal.
Yeah, no matter what. Unless it's Michael Phelps, he's very tall.
I'm having a moment. I took last week off, boys. We went to the Royal Rumble, and then I spent the week in Cancun.
Yeah, you
And
dropped us. Okay.
And then I came back and met you boys.
Oh, by the way, you're welcome. We never
We never told nobody.
Yeah, we never shared your location.
No.
We kept it a mystery.
We
the whole
wanted
time.
you to break that news.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't really the program, so I guess that counts. So I came. So anyways, I haven't been on camera, right? I mean, I took some photos where I was at, but I haven't been on camera. Your boy's looking at himself right now on this camera, like the sun brought out the gray.
Man, well, I wasn't gonna say that. You got a red. You got some color to you now. But the grays, I didn't know until
It's
you
heavy
say.
right now.
I'm jealous, man. I want that so bad.
Did you eat a lot of lobster, or is that just sunshine?
I don't eat seafood.
What? You went to Cancun and didn't eat any seafood?
I ate some, but then I didn't feel good the next day. So
Oh, okay. You're done. You were done with it. Okay.
Because you were drinking the water,
I definitely
not
did not.
eating the lobster.
So I'm real smart about that. Like I don't do dumb stuff.
Okay. I do. When I'm somewhere, I am
Roll the
I am
dice.
from there.
Win in Rome.
Yeah, that's exactly what I am. I feel like the bottled water will make me sick.
I went to an Irish pub. That's how little I was.
What? How deep did you go in Cancun to find that place? I told you don't go past the traffic circle.
Oh, I went.
Did you
I went
go
to
past
the circle?
No. Did you turn around?
No.
You was like,
I
oh,
went a full circle.
through what is it 180 or 360?
360.
360 because you came back
Yeah.
to the same spot. Yeah, I made that mistake.
Bienvenidos Patricio o Julio hands.
I
Have
don't
you
know.
tried our
I
fish
know-
and chips?
Oh, okay. I thought they
That's
just-
Patrick O'Houlihan's in Spanish. That's what I swear.
That's where I
Ah.
went.
Yeah.
That's where I went.
Ah.
Yeah.
I did,
Patricio
Yeah.
O'Hulio
I
hands.
never would have went there. Ever.
it was
Okay.
L
Oh man, he's gonna butcher this.
oh my God.
He's gonna
It was
butcher
like-
this.
It was
like
it
El-
was El Eprecon.
Yeah, that's not far from it. But it was that dumb bastardized
El Apricot.
that Celtic font that you see.
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
That was on the building.
The generic one.
Yeah, the super generic one.
Mhm.
And I'm like, Cerveza. He comes back and it's a Guinness. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe you. You did this one correctly, sir. I was like Jameson. He was like Jameson.
Hi, Mason.
I got a question for you, Fred,
Yeah.
since you are a veteran of this experience.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking at a lot of empty tables.
See
Are
them?
are these the veterans who've done this so much? They're like, we're only going to come on the days that we think it's going to be hot and heavy. Not saying that it's not that right now.
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
To be fair,
I'm not saying that at
come on,
Radio
it's fun,
Row
Robert.
It's
for
Radio
the Super
Row.
Bowl.
Do it.
Nope,
it's radio.
never,
They don't know.
not happening.
Who's that?
I
once.
they is me. I
Do it
know.
once.
Nope.
Feels good.
It's not even 11 o'clock here. Most work days start at 9. This is work for a lot of people. And we set up last night.
Yeah.
We got in on Sunday, kind of got ahead of the game. We have a real good little setup here at the table. We'll post some stuff at Talk ABQ.
Already have.
But, yeah, it'll play out here pretty quick. I think people start rolling in. And also, there's like a parking situation. There's a get your passes situation.
Right.
There's all kinds of situations. And for a lot of these people doing it for the first time, they don't have it figured out. And if
See, that will make me want to be super early here and figure all this stuff out before it's go time.
I also think there's an element that last year was Hollywood. People thought they had to get there early to get in
Ah,
line, to get the
gotcha,
interview.
gotcha.
This is Phoenix. It's more laid
yeah,
back.
I think you're correct.
Yeah.
There's like more Hawaiian shirts here instead of suits.
Oh, I guess I'll swear. What are you doing?
You did?
Yeah.
I'm wearing
It's
sweats.
I'm
dusty. Very
jealous.
dusty.
I'm very jealous.
You trying to wear sweats?
I didn't bring any.
Bring sweats.
I didn't bring any.
No, I'm
No,
wearing a
no,
sweat.
I'm not doing that.
In
A
public?
sweatsuit.
Nah,
No, never.
I could pull it off, but nah,
Not here.
no.
There's 400% more black dudes here.
Thank you. Did I not just tell Van? I told Van
Yeah.
the same thing. I said it's a lot more color in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Usually, historically, it's quite the opposite. There's way less color,
Well, here's
especially in Scottsdale where we're
Yo,
staying.
yeah, they ain't no, yeah.
well. Last year we were in LA, and like a lot of these dudes probably have warrants, so they can come out here.
This is that's they move progressively east. It goes, okay, let's go to Phoenix. That's still a little too close. Let's go to Rio Rancho next.
Oh yeah.
and then Rio Rancho, then you keep going out. You build it out that way.
It's the wild, wild east.
Yeah.
Wrapping up our 15-minute little test preview. We do got a cool week. We're live today, 4 to 7. We're gonna be at Radio Row. We'll do. It'll be the full production. We'll do the whole program. We'll talk all things. I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. But we're gonna talk the whole thing today. We're gonna hit all the sports aspects, including basketball and adjacent. But I mean, it's primarily Super Bowl talk.
Super Bowl.
That's what
Sure.
this is
Yeah.
about. That's
Yeah.
why we're here. We're at the big game. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a bunch of pre-record stuff. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's going to be, we're going to have the program, but we'll have some interviews. We'll do some cool stuff. Everything will be available on the digital download, which is at Talk ABQ. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, wherever else you find whatever else. And then Friday, we are live from Club Rock Live.
Yes.
So we'll wrap the weekend up in a real positive way, and we're going to laugh a lot and have a lot of fun. And at the end of it, when we get back to Albuquerque, that will be our first day off. That will be the Monday at 7. Next Monday at 7, 1 week from today. That's when the three of us will be like, oh, this will be the best sleep.
This is
Exhale.
Yeah.
Exhale. Yeah.
You're not selling Friday at Pub Rock Live
It'll be
enough.
so good.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be
tell
there.
them.
We're gonna be hanging out with Chiefs legends.
I was gonna say.
doing our show live from the only officially registered Chiefs bar in all of Arizona.
So,
That's a big
fellas,
deal.
can
And
we
then-
keep it on the low that I'm a Chargers fan that night? Can we do that? Okay. I want to survive. I want to be able to see the game.
And our friends at Teller Vodka will be doing a tasting from Pub Rock Live.
A lot of tasting.
Mhm.
A lot of tasting. Not just by us either, y'all. Don't think this is all us.
Mostly us.
Good warm up.
It's good.
Stretched out.
On the live program, and I think Joe's going to join us on the 6 o'clock hour. Like, I know that's not super exciting to the fan that we normally have, but I like doing one episode with my old co-host every year. Like,
Sure,
that's
that's nice.
It's awesome.
Joe said to me, Joe Roderick, who I used to host a show with called Going Over, we had a lot of success in St. Louis. We were very fortunate. And he this morning says to me, all right, hear me out. If we do a show where every morning we wake up, we just talk about hyper-local people from our hometown. And I was like, I love this idea. Like, what do we, like, what's our
I'm
target
surprised.
audience?
I'm surprised you like that.
This-
I would have thought complete opposite.
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd been like, hell no. Nope. What made you want to do that?
I thought of the name Slow Brewed Joe. And I thought that was a good name for a show.
Okay. Now you're talking. Okay. That was good. I like that.
Joe's like, what sponsor can we get? I was like, I don't know. What check in the cash place took over the IHOP?
Who's the independent cell phone repair?
There's still a tanning salon that ladies in their 50s use. That's hometown stuff.
There you go.
That's a whole other episode of the program right there. Don't listen to them. I'm up and down on it.
I love to hear your stories. You got some weird ones. You got some real weird.
Well, the problem is everyone that I grew up with knows I'm like the sounding board of just like gossip.
Yeah.
So they tell me all the gossip. and
That's
I-
the best though.
I tell everyone.
That's the best.
They're like, hey, keep this a secret. Like, oh,
No, the best is when you tell the story and then you have receipts for it. I wait for your receipts because you tell me something that's
oh,
outlandish.
you don't believe it.
I'll be like, I'll
Yeah,
look
no.
at you. I'll be like, come on, bro. Like, and then you're like, oh, you don't believe me. Look at this, and it's way worse than what you told me, or way better. That's what I should say. Not worse, but better.
You drop the F-bomb this week?
Nah, I'm good. I definitely want to do this again next year. So, like I said, I'm a veteran. I'm surprised I didn't drop one last year.
Good test, boys. I think it worked well. We'll go back and check everything. Thank you for those who hung out with us for just a minute. Live at 4.
Cool.
Good job, everyone. GG.